Hey, what's up guys, this is Cobb, and today we have some gameplay submitted by Mr. Drelock in the Cobb Discord, man. This is 1650 Destruction Warlock solo shuffle gameplay in a pretty rough looking lobby against Unholy DK Arms Warrior, playing alongside a Frost Mage. So, dude, first things first, I gotta tell ya, I kinda wish that you'd opened up your talents so I could see exactly what you were speccing in this first round. This is a prime candidate lobby, man, for some Shadow Rift action, right? DKs in particular feel very, very vulnerable to me to speccing into the PvP talent Shadow Rift, just because they're so slow and cumbersome that they really struggle to get out of the Shadow Rift, and you can tend to get good value out of it. As soon as they get on you, you move away from your demonic circle, plop down the Shadow Rift, right? And just kind of blink them away from you without having to use any of your escapes, but there you go. I don't think we've actually specced into it in this lobby, however. By the way, I should also mention as well, head into the video description if you want your own gameplay reviewing. Head into the video description, join the fucking Cobb Discord, and post your 1080p gameplay footage, your Warlock gameplay footage, in the Cobb coaching channel in our Discord, man. And yeah, you could appear in a video too, man, alongside Mr. Drelock here. Okay, so what I'm looking for here, man, to be honest, is getting up a amplified Curse of Weakness as soon as the warrior begins to connect. So boom, he's on your mage here, it looks like. I would immediately get the amplified Curse of Weakness up on the warrior here, just so that he can't crit, negate his pressure fucking instantly, right? It's a long duration curse as well, you don't have to worry about, oh, I need to time it when he uses cooldowns. Just get the amplified Curse of Weakness up, makes it so that he can't crit. It's so powerful for negating early pressure and just getting an edge immediately in games like this. It's also a little bit questionable that they're actually going on your mage, but hey man, it means that you get to free cast, that's great. Lets you cast a Fear on the Pala, which we actually do, very lovely. We pop out a big fucking Infernal Stun here, I like this a lot. It looks like you switch up a bunch of damage onto the DK, but not really, we're back in the warrior here. Nice early portal, we get away here, very good shit. Dude, this is lovely, man, you're just getting the free cast here, I fucking love this shit. Look at that damage, man. Okay, very nice. Cool, good, sick, sweet. They're very stacked up here, by the way. Don't forget about your Shadow Fury keybind. That's just like a small tip to throw out there. I mean, it looks like the warrior's actually dead here, right? Yeah, the warrior actually goes down, but if we skip back just a little bit, any time you can catch like a couple of nerds in a Shadow Fury stun, I'd recommend just going for it. I mean, they're so stacked up here, dude. Like, oh my god, I'd be thinking, man, as soon as this Blade Storm ends, I'm going to be landing a fucking Shadow Fury. You could almost land like a triple Shadow Fury there. And like, holy shit, man. And then you land the fear off of that, and they're all just fucked, you know? But yeah, this is good. You get to free cast, you get to tunnel damage, you know. Nicely enough for you, they didn't actually go on you, man, so that's some good shit. And now we go to round 2 after a pretty fucking easy win, to be honest. Still, we gotta be pumping out that Curse of Weakness, man. That amplified Curse of Weakness is so important. It's gonna help out your teammates a lot. Honestly, it does immeasurable damage to your opponent's ability to get that early pressure rolling. I actually can't even see if you spec'd into Amplify. Is it on your action bars somewhere? Have you macroed it in with everything? Okay, it looks like it's actually macroed in with all of your curses, if I'm seeing that right. So I'm hoping that we get to see a lot of it here. Again, by the way, fucking Amplified Curse of Weakness, dude, is better against most casters than Amplified Curse of Tongues. I just want to point that out. You're against a Frost Mage here. They crit like crazy, okay? Fire Mages do as well. Obviously, Destrolocks rely big time on crits. Amplified Curse of Weakness, man, is fantastic against casters too, man. So, we're hoping to see that here, boys. We're hoping to see some of that here. I like your positioning here, forcing this guy out into the open a little bit. They're actually going on you, so I'm hoping that we're just going to portal away immediately at this point. Oh, yo, that was a bit of an early dark pack there, was it not? If I just skip back a little. Yeah, you're like full health at this point, and the warrior's taken the huge sweaty dam. I would have actually not even used my my dark pack here. You were kind of fine with just portaling away, I think, but either which way, the dark pack goes up. I'm still looking for you to portal away out of this. Nice, okay, oh my god, dude, that was so close, but you managed to portal out at the end. A little bit slow on that, we could definitely get better on that front. But this is lovely. Again, we get to free cast here. The Infernal Stun comes down. Sadly, it only hits 1, but we still get Fear on the Pala. That's good. I drop a Fear on the Mage here, to be honest. Just to peel for self a little bit. Because the Mage is still popping CDs. Oh, okay, we're actually just going to turn around and beat the fuck out of the Mage. Okay, yeah. I would have feed the mage here, to be honest. Generally speaking, a good habit I find is as soon as your fear is on full DR against the enemy healer, typically speaking, unless you've got like stupid amounts of damage to be pumping into somebody, which we didn't in this scenario just here. Generally speaking, as soon as you can't feel the healer anymore, just look to start peeling the second DPS. In this case, that's the mage, you know. I don't know what caused the mage to bulk here. I guess he just panicked like crazy. But yeah, just start fearing the other DPS. Why? Well, the kill's kind of not on, you know. The kill's sort of off. You didn't have huge damage. You're out of CC. Just start fearing the mage, man. We PvE him a little bit here and actually get the ice block, which is kind of funny. Okay, man. Case of weakness. Case of weakness. We could also gateway here out of this. Oh, you're running away from your gateway a little. No! No, there's the Dark Pact. Okay, man. Okay. So this is one of those situations where being very, very, very conscious of your escape abilities is going to help you out a shitload, okay? Because it's like right here, you have all of the advantage. You have all of the advantage, dude, right? The warrior's going to connect to you here again. As soon as he's on you at this point, you should be thinking, do I have amplified case of weakness? Can I throw out the case of weakness on this guy, you know? And as soon as you're shadow locked here, it's like, dude, you're just taking fucking stupid damage. Just use the gateway, man. Use the demonic gateway, you're totally fine. You can get out of there. And then if he chases your ass, you even have demonic circle ready, by the way. Oh, you guys can't see my mouse. No. Okay, there it is. Now you guys can see my mouse. Look at that, man. Demonic circle is actually ready as well, so you can gateway away from the warrior. He's probably going to leap or charge after your ass. As soon as he does that, you just portal back, and it's like, you're totally fine, right? You're totally fine. Instead, we're actually moving away from the gateway here for like a bunch of this clip, which is really not ideal. We use the Dark Pact, which is like a good use of Dark Pact. I mean, you had to use it, I guess, but I don't know how necessary it was. Well, at least the warrior's in the open at this point. So another thing I'm noticing here as well is that you're now playing on the other side of the arena. At this point, oh my god, dude, the damage you're taking right now, dude. Oh, you gotta be using that amplified curse of weakness, bro. Oh my god. On either the warrior or the mage at this point, you know, just to fucking really hit pause on their best damage, right? But nice. This is a good portal away, by the way. But as soon as you're playing on the other side of the arena like that, you gotta be thinking, do I need to rejig my gateway positioning? Do I need to lay down a fresh demonic gateway? You never want to be playing away from your gateway, right? It's always gotta be there, right? This is like your fucking wingman. You know what I'm saying? We haven't used it yet, which is sad, but we'll see how this pans out, dude. Okay, warrior reconnects. Case of weakness, case of weakness. There it is! Huge case of weakness on the warrior, man. Sick! Okay, nice. But see what I'm saying? That case of weakness on this warrior now, dude, I swear to god, he's gonna do like no fucking damage to you now, right? Amplified case of weakness, right? Amplified case is like, what, a 20 or 30 second cooldown, depending on how you spec. You could have got off like 3 or 4 in this match already, man. Just put it into perspective, you know? Okay, so he's spinning to win. Very lovely. Again, this is another good time to gateway, but he just dies. Okay, man. Okay. So, we're spotting some consistent things here, man. Even though we're winning these rounds, it more feels like it's because the warrior is just misjudging when he's alive. That's happened like 2 rounds in a row. Now, you're actually playing alongside the warrior here, so this is going to be interesting too. I will highlight, man. Dude, can I just point out here? You're against a Unholy DK and a Frost Mage. I'm really hoping that in these 12 seconds that remain in this round, that you're going to be respecking into Nether Ward. Nether Ward. Your Spell Reflect. You need to be specking into Spell Reflect here, man. Death Knight's Mind Freeze Kick counts as a spell. You can reflect that shit. Death Knight's Death Grip. You can use your Demonic Circle to portal away. Pop your Spell Reflect. 9 times out of 10, dude, at this kind of MMR in particular, the DK is going to grip into your Reflect and grip nothing. Obviously, the Reflect is really, really good against mages, reflecting Glacial Spikes and all of that shit. Reflecting counter spells when you need to free cast. Please be specking into your Spell Reflect here, dude. Please be specking into Spell Reflect. I'm also going to be looking out now, in particular, for patterns that I'm spotting already, which is not using Amplified Case of Weakness enough, or other cases enough at all, really, and your gateway usage on your gateway placement, because I think you've only used... Have you used your gateway 1 time yet? I'm not actually sure. Okay, anyways, man. We open up the game on the DK. I actually prefer hitting the mage, to be honest, in a matchup like this. I feel like mages die so easily. And also, if you're not hitting the mage, they just get free reign to CC your healer, but that's just me, man. Okay, the Dark Pact comes out. Still no Amplified Curse of Weakness coming out, which is a little bit sad, and we're taking huge damage here as a result. You have to shield wall here as well at the same time. Oh, and actually we did not spec into Spell Reflect, by the way. I actually completely forgot about that for just a second, but I'm thinking like at this point when you're dropping that low, just panicking and hitting Spell Reflect can be a thing. But I don't think you've even spec'd into it. Oh, in fact, there it is in your bar. No! No, dude, no. You gotta be adapting your PvP talents for every round. Really be thinking it through. Really try to have some general rules in your mind that you're thinking about all the time in the arena waiting area. And really be considering, you know, do I need the Spell Reflect? Does my current teammate have a Mortal Strike debuff? If he doesn't, you might want to spec into Fellfisher for the anti-healing shit from your case bolt. That can be really important as well. Okay, they're gonna reconnect in your ass here. You gotta be thinking about gateway in here. You gotta be thinking about gateway. I mean, the damage you're doing is really fucking good. Oh, but look at the damage you're taking, bro. Oh, there's the portal. Oh my god. Okay, it was just like a flat out damage race. Bro, okay. I gotta tell you, man, I feel like a round like that is, like, you're verging on the lucky side here, man. I'm just gonna watch this through again at full speed. So we're taking stupid dam here. You don't have your demonic circle teleport ready. You've already used shield wall and dark pact. You're still holding onto your healthstone, which is an interesting choice, by the way. That's another thing too. I don't think your healthstone is actually macroed there. I might be wrong about that, but look at this, man. You gotta gateway out of here. You gotta gateway out. Oh, and I think the mage just dies without blocking, right? Am I wrong? Did the mage block? Did I miss that? I don't know, but either which way. The gateway, dude. Oh my goodness. I feel like this one in particular was a bit of a lucky win. I'm not saying this stuff, by the way. I'm not criticizing your play this heavily. Or to be like a fucking douchebag or whatever. It's because, bro, I feel like you got your fucking damage on point. Your damage rotations are really good. Your intuition of when to drop CC on the healer versus when to damage is really fucking good. I feel like it's the little things. It's the kiting, right? It's forgetting to apply your curses. It's forgetting to exploit the gateway, you know? Forgetting to change out your PvP talents and stuff like that. These things, even though they might seem small, you do these things consistently, man, and you really focus on getting these things right, one shuffle at a time, you're going to improve a lot. And that's another thing, too, I should mention. Don't try to implement all of these things that I'm telling you immediately in one game. How about you just play 1 or 2 shuffles? And the only thing I want you to focus on, right, is using your gateway when you're being gone on. That's it. And in fact, try to use your gateway before you use your demonic circle, because if you gateway away from your demonic circle and they reconnect to you, then you can portal back to your demonic circle, right? So like the order in which you're using these things is important as well, but just really focus on using the gateway, right, for one game until you've got it down, until it's becoming a bit more automatic, you know? Then the next game, focus on applying Curse of Weakness as soon as both DPS begin connecting on one of your teammates here, you know? The Amplified Curse of Weakness. Very important too, man. And just focus on that for one whole shuffle, you know? And that will help you out a lot, man. So this warrior here, man, PvEing the shit out of you. Honestly, I would just portal away here. Like, again, you use Dark Pact here. It's only the warrior connecting on you, right? I like this. I like that you're pulling the warrior back into, like, a really terrible position. I think that that's good. I think that's, generally speaking, good positioning. But you could have achieved the same thing by just using your Demonic Circle. And you know what, man? If you just use your Demonic Circle back here, when, like, the warrior first connected on your ass, right? He uses his charge, by the way. So that's one gap closer down already. If you just Demonic Circle away, 9 times out of 10, this warrior just stops looking at you. And he says, fuck it, he's too far away. I'm not going to go in that deep. I'm just going to go hit his teammate. Boom, now you're free casting, you know? You don't even have to worry about using your Dark Pact here at all. And if the warrior does chase you, then you did have the right idea with popping, like, big rift damage on the warrior when he overextended like that. That was the right idea. But it was totally unnecessary to use the Dark Pact, is what I'm saying, you know? Alright, man. How does the warrior get out of this? You actually coil him back here too, which I sort of like. Okay, he has to use his Heroic Leap defensively, so yeah. You got the right idea, man, with when to pop Big Dam on the warrior like that. That was grand. It was everything leading up to that I'm a bit concerned about. I still don't think we've used a amplified case. This is good. Happy little Shadow Fury there. Very lovely. The UI is popping up. Close that real quick. Open that friends list. Oh, yo, yo. Okay, so the mage is popping CDs here, man. He's popping like soft CDs. I would definitely Case of Weakness the mage there. Amplified Case of Weakness. Make it so the Frost Mage can't crit. It's a big fucking deal, you know. Nice. You did actually reset your gateway, man. That's good shit. I would have used that instantly, by the way. Use that gateway fucking immediately. Like, you don't need to be taking that damn, all this aggro from that, well, from any of them, really. This is good. Okay, we get the block down. That's nice. We're looking for a fear here. Do we actually get that fear? Close. Not quite. Okay, so again here, man, you're about to take some huge damn, man. The damn frozen orb is coming out from the mage. He's looking angry. Icy Veins still active. Big Case of Weakness on that mage would help you out a lot right now, man. A lot. I think in all the shuffles so far, by the way, we've only seen one Amplified Case of Weakness. So that is going to be a big pain point for you, man, Mr. Drelock. Until you, like, really automate that and just get spamming it out, like, constantly. Woo, still holding off on using that gateway, dude. I can feel the panic a little bit here, I'm not going to lie. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Okay, man. Alright, dude. Oh, shit. Okay, it's just a bit of a fucking damage race at this point. You can totally gateway out of the warrior's blue, by the way. I just want to point that out, too. When the warrior drops that big blue on your ass like that, if you're just out of range of reaching your gateway, as soon as that blue shit comes down, instantly lay a new gateway, and just click on that shit, and it will just get you out of this blue immediately. Yeah, it should be one of those things in your head where an alarm goes off instantly. As soon as you see that blue circle come down from warriors, you need to be fucking gatewaying out of that. Basically every single time. So yeah, Soulburn gateway, get the fuck out of there, man. Oh. Oh god, it's sketch. Nice. Do we get the sphere off on the priest? We do. Okay, I mean, this mage should be dead now. Should be dead. And he does actually go down. Okay, man. Then I believe before the next round starts, somebody actually leaves. So you end up going 4 wins in this lobby, man. 4 wins? Woo! Dude, I gotta tell you, man. I gotta tell you. I think that 1 or 2 of these wins were very, very sketchy. The first couple, honestly, man, you sort of cruised through them, which was cool. You got to free cast a lot and stuff, and it really showed. Those were, like, easier wins. These next 2 rounds, bit sketch. Definitely a bit sketch, man. So, takeaways from this video, bro. You gotta be using that gateway action, man. 3 takeaways, actually. I can break it down into, like, really, really quick fucking bullet points. Use your gateways. Much, much more. Amplified Case of Weakness. Macro that shit in. Spam it as soon as both enemy DPS connect. Use the Amplified Case of Weakness on whoever has the most direct damage on the enemy team. Whoever relies the most on crits, right? Whoever has the scariest crits. Drop that shit. It's like a 20-second cooldown. Just fucking spam it. You'll feel much, much less pressure that way. And next up, what was the last thing? Oh yeah, man. Be switching out your PvP talents, man. I didn't see you switch PvP talents a single time in this game. Which, this game is a prime example of a game where you got to be switching in and out of your PvP talents, man. You gotta be, man. Because at the end of the day, like, it's fucking... You're either against, like, a TSG with, like, Warrior and Holy DK, or you're against, like, Mage DK. And it's like the dynamics of what you need against those 2 variants are just completely different, you know? Spell Reflect is really, really good against some of those. Shadow Rift is really, really good against some of those. God... You could even make a case for, like, Fellfisher and stuff like that, man. You could even make a case for Bane of Frag, depending on who your kill targets want to be and stuff, you know? So, you gotta be switching in and out of your PvP talents, man. Do those 3 things, man, you could easily climb, like, I want to say, like, you could easily climb a few hundred MMR. Just off those few simple changes. I will also mention as well, just before we wrap up, that I do notice here your Hellstone on your bars doesn't look like it's a macro. You do want to macro in your Soulburn with your Hellstone as well, right? Always, always, always macro your Soulburn with your Hellstone. Why? It makes your Hellstone more powerful. It makes it so that you gain 20% more maximum HP while your Hellstone buff is active if you Soulburn it. And if you have more HP from a Soulburned Hellstone, then that makes your Dark Pact bigger. right? Because your Dark Pact scales via how much health you are sacrificing for the shield. So ideally, you want to be soulbound and health stoning, and then using your Dark Pact for like a huge amount of Dark Pact shield and a big Healthstone shield, you know, when you first get into trouble in every match. And you want to be using those as your first defensive cooldowns, because dampening is going to make those, your Dark Pact and your Healthstone, pretty weak as the game goes on. So ideally, those are going to be your early defensives. But there it is, man. There it is. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Again, if you do want to get involved, go ahead and join the Discord down below in the link in the description. Join our Discord channel. Post your 1080p gameplay in Cob coaching in the Discord channel. Preferably Warlock. I'm not going to have much to say if you post like rogue gameplay, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, we'll see if we can make a video out of it, man. As long as you're happy for me to do that. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for stopping by. Do enjoy the rest of your day. And I shall catch all of you guys just a tad bit later.